change talent, what replace? E50 in tier 10 game, damn. That's a really good result. Ghost Town, the best map ever, not? I'm very surprised. I'm not seeing the full gold ammo loadout. Not a 350 player, huh? I'm kidding. It kind of buffed the penetration like with the last patch, so. The AP is actually quite nice, 230 compared to what it was before, 215 or something, so. Not bad ski. Hello neighbor, afternoon. Let's see what's gonna happen. Well, pretty much if we were to discuss about this map, on standard mode it kind of like absolutely sucks pushing like any of the flanks, because if you push you get farmed from the corners and there's like a lot of TD positions you can get farmed from, so yeah. I always like tend to go like in the city on standard mode. I really don't like enjoy getting farmed by TDs. Yeah. This tank is so poke. Yeah, like the skin looks nice. I went to flank but didn't push. Yeah, like it's really sad if you try to push any of the flanks. You get farmed by TDs a lot. I mean, normally if I had the E50, I'd probably, like on this map, I'd probably choose to go in the city because you can sidestep, use the armor. Yeah, this is a very good like spot at the start of the game to try to get side shots. Of course, it kind of requires scouts to spot you the opening, but you can definitely get like tons of damage from this position. Yeah, like this is what usually comes down when you go on this side. Just you're gonna have to fight other tanks cool down, and yeah, most of the times like can't really necessarily like push too much. Luckily for him, he's fighting against a lot of paper tanks, so he definitely has the advantage. E50 turret got buffed. He's fighting against tanks he can pen with like standard ammo, no problem. So. Yeah. He has the advantage here. I go here where no Artem. I understand. I'm not saying necessarily bad, it's really situational. Yeah. Oh, the enemy team pushed, his teammates pushed in. Well, at this point, I guess, those guys could be bait and he could just be farming here. Which is what he's doing. Very good. Yeah, like this is what pretty much happens, as I was saying, when you try to push any of the flanks on Ghost Town. Pushed in, everybody died. They can shoot you from the city, they can shoot you from here, they can shoot you from the hills there. It's just, this entire map is like crossfire mania, Pretty much everywhere you go on the map you can get shot from like some different angle. The city though I guess is a bit more covered, right, from this. Like if you take the flanks, it's just insane from how many spots you can get shot. Deutschlag. Did he penny here in the turret? On the side, unlucky there. Alapotik. Yeah, like right now it's kind of hard to push. You can't really push, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like a dead end. In the city though, you could definitely be like helping your teammate and doing some damage there. I reckon this position kind of like becomes useful mostly when you lose the city and the enemy tanks are like trying to advance towards you. Oh, it was a lucky D-track at the end. Yeah, if I was me, I wouldn't have pushed here in the first place, or at least like at this point I don't know, maybe I would like went towards the city and try to help my teammates, you know, because they're like again dying one by one. This position is good when everything else is kind of dead, you know, like when you lost the city, so yeah. It's not necessarily a problem. You could say like, why is he sniping with an E50? Well, E50 is kind of good at everything. Snipe, you can side script, you can hold down, you can angle. But yeah, there's like a lot of downtime at the moment, in which you could have like helped your teammates. Like I said, E50 has some armor. Could have went in the city by now. Could have side scraped, you know. Could like basically try to keep your team alive. Yeah. There's a lot of just like waiting down farming damage, so should double pushed. That wasn't very smart. You could have gotten like wrecked there super easily. You had all the time in the world to double push, because obviously you know how to do it, and yeah, you didn't. The VZ wasn't going anywhere, you like rushed it for nothing. When I saw ST1 and B sniping, I gave up. Yeah, regardless, just because you see somebody doing something stupid doesn't mean, you know. You gotta like not participate in the fight either. Yeah. At this point, you know, you guys are amazingly lucky that the enemy tanks aren't pushing here. Because if the enemy tanks would be pushing here, they would keep you proxy spot at all times. And you'd be getting massacred. So at this point, you're just like pretty much relying on the fact that the enemy team is not pushing. You're lucky these guys are just like peeking there and letting you shoot them. A really passive gameplay so far. You're basically just like farming damage, you know. I don't really see like a mindset to try to carry the game. It's just kind of farming damage so far. T4 finally push it in. That's what they should have done like at the start. Luckily for you guys, you know, you kind of like killed 2 of them in the city already, so yeah. All you gotta do is kill this guy too. It's good though, it's like whooping the T4's ass. Kinda lucky the Sharpshooter wasn't in the bush, because he could have clipped him easily. This is good, like once these guys push, definitely the right thing to do is to like try to push them back and get them out of here as fast as possible. Before the VZ in the city wakes up and pushes you guys. Yeah. The tortoise should definitely be helping you though, I don't know why he's not doing it. But yeah. This is definitely good, like somebody at this point could be like the tortoise. Exactly what I said, just sleeping and waiting to like get a spot in the city and you know, snipe some more. At least like you woke up finally, you know, and you're trying to kill these guys, because they're gonna keep you spotted and the Visa is gonna shoot you. Oh, each log. Okay, this is good push on him so he doesn't go away. Okay, this was good. This was very good. Shouldn't have pushed back now because the VZ is aiming here. You're still spotted. Killing the T4 on a sharpshooter was very good. I don't know why you like started going backwards in a position where the 5A could have shot you, but and this is, yeah, I guess I was about to say like they shouldn't be doing this, but like he looked at the minimap and like all the enemy tanks are spotted. No, you might think don't do this because they might have tanks there, but he looked at the minimap. It's kind of a shame though, because like you pay attention to the minimap and and act accordingly, but kind of like too passive, especially with a tank like the E50. It's kind of a shame. What do you recommend for Badger 12D? Stabs, optics, and vents, I guess. Yeah, at this point you guys want to be holding on the higher ground. It's extremely good that the enemy tanks are like all pushing one side, because you can just go up there where the convoy is and just kill everybody pushing in. Yeah. And that is extremely good for you guys, because you can go and work the ridgeline like a boss. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Like I said, very good at like reacting to the map. Well, very good at reacting to the map close to you. Yeah, because he also could have went and helped your teammates in the city. Yeah. Also could have went and helped your teammates in the city to not lose the city. And very good at reacting to the minimap close to you though. Oh, D-strike, perfect, that was very nice. That's exactly what you should do when you see an STRV. Track him and then you can't do anything anymore. Ah, he fucked up there for some reason. I don't know why he didn't shot the last track, he kinda like... You panicked there or something. But very good though, like if he hadn't D-tracked the STRV would have just like killed him one-on-one. So every time you see an STRV pushing you, the first thing you want to be doing is D-track him, because he can't move if his tracks are fucked. So that was very good. Very good. Yeah, that was a risk worth taking. You might be saying, ah, he went in front of the 704 and shit. But that was a totally legit, you know, risk worth taking, because 140 is gonna go around and like flank him. So taking a shot from the 704 is definitely worth it if he like killed the 140. Unlucky for him though, he didn't manage to kill him. But like if the 140 would have been dead, you can just kill the 704 with zero issues, right? The same way with the STRV, just detrack him. So that was a risk worth taking. And for some reason, dumbass 140 is not acting on it. The 140 should have went all the way around, and like he would have destroyed you, right? If he would have went up the top side, the game would have been lost. But luckily for you, he just like stayed in the same spot, so now you can just like play with the 704 as much as you want to. Especially since the Yak Tiger is not helping him at all. Very nice. I guess you're gonna go on D-track and then farm him too. Or not. We did track him. Yeah, you're exposing yourself. After this point, he played so nice. Why? He did it so well up to this point. I don't understand why. You do realize that E50 gets more gun depression when you point it with your side, right? So why are you trying to go in with the E50 frontally when you could have easily like angled your E50 to the other side and get all the gun depression you need? Up to this point, it was very nice. I don't know why you fucked up this, you know? Took damage for nothing. Yeah. I guess the Yak Tiger finally woke up too. Why are you not using the side of your tank? I don't understand. Again, the E50 gets more gun depression to the side. You keep trying to pop frontally with it for some reason. And you're exposing your tank a lot more than you should. Lucky they sent him for he's bouncing in a turret. After this point, I would have just like rushed the Yak Tiger now to D-track him. Which is exactly the same thing you should have done too, because you can easily D-track him. Going up the hill is kind of pointless, you know? Yak Tiger has like 9 seconds reload time or something. You could have had plenty of time to go D-track him and keep him tracked. But he's also fucking it up. You should, at this point, wait. If I was you, I would have just wait here and shoot him in the tracks as he tries to climb up. Well, I guess he noticed he can't do it. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a big mistake. You shouldn't have done that. Like, you risked enough with the 704. You bounced a ton with your turret, okay? You should definitely not take any more of these risks any longer with this Yak Tiger. You shouldn't have like tried to peek against him like that. But you're pushing him after he shot, which is exactly what he should have done when he was down here, you know? Could have done it earlier and you wouldn't have taken a shot that would potentially kill you. Very good, that was a nice D-track. Go to the other side. Yak Tiger pretty much has no chance right now to do anything, so... Hoppa! You kinda fucked it up there. You kinda fucked it up big time. You should just like go back now and D-track him. Very good. You kinda fucked it up a little bit, but you corrected it, so... Yeah. What you want to be doing now is just basically shoot his tracks. Because every time you shoot his tracks, you're gonna like... You're gonna... reset his repairs. Yeah. Oh. Getting cheeky, huh? Yeah, that was a very nice result. Definitely could have done a lot of things differently. Your overall plan is very good though. I gotta add again that for the first part of the game you just farmed damage and you were use up and down to slow down replay. I don't need to. I gotta add that for the first part of the replay you were like overly passive for no reason. Because this tank, like I said, it can bounce a lot of shots, right? So for the first part you were very, very passive. But after you lost the city, you started playing really good, right? You farmed everybody who was like pushing in. You try to use the V range. Not so much with a double bush, kind of like eager, you know? Kind of eager to shoot without like making sure you don't get spotted. But it's very good he kept the distance when he saw they were like pushing in. Took him out one by one. Very good like you pushed these guys when they got behind you. Because you saw what happened to the tortoise. If you hadn't pushed them, the VZ would have just killed you all here like the tortoise. Yeah. Very good going here. Well, you went in and I think you killed the 5A. Very good going in for the lone tank to kill him. Very good going up the hill to try to push the enemy tanks back. Very nice D-track on the STRV, exactly what you should be doing. That's if you got like any games where you're against, for example, a turretless TD and a tank with a turret, what you want to be doing the first time is probably take out the guy with a turret. Because a turretless tank is super easy to take out, as he just showed you. A D-track on the STRV couldn't do anything anymore. Yeah. Very good work with the STRV, even though you kind of probably panicked with one of the shots. Kind of sloppy work with the 704. You allowed them to like shoot you a lot of times. Like I said, E50 gets more gun depression to the side of the tank. You kept pushing frontally, which kind of makes you expose your hull a lot. You could have like not taken a lot of those shots. Could have not taken the shot from the 704. So very sloppy work with the 704. A little hesitation on the Yak Tiger. You could have killed him the first time he shot you here, right? Yeah, but I guess you corrected your mistake in the end, so... Very good replay, but also you had like a decent amount of luck involved. Luck that, for example, shouldn't have played a part in this game, because you could have easily avoided, and when I'm saying luck is like all the shots you bounce with your turret. That part could have easily been avoided if you just used your gun depression and not like take unnecessary shots from these guys anymore. But overall, you know, second part of the game, very good. You need a bit like more practice, but second part of the game, very good. First part, I can't say anything because you're just farming damage, so yeah. Just be a bit more careful, you know. Use your surroundings, use your tank, gun depression. Yeah. Alrighty. I suppose I will be saving this one too, right? 409er. No problem, dude. Now you can definitely see like he has the game. He pretty much has the game figured it out for the most part. Just needs more practice, I guess. Yo, Crow Madman coming in with a sub. Thank you so much for the support, Crow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the bee's knees. Can I send you my replay? Put it on what replays and I'll get it from there.